Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this one we are going to be discussing the type of women or men, child, the type of people you should never ever befriend, okay, because they're just a hassle. Okay, do not befriend these people, and believe me, your life is going to be more peaceful for it. Okay, now group number one is negative people. Stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. Okay, when you tell them your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, then they come up with, what are you going to do when this happen? What are you going to do when that happen? Instead of first, building you up, congratulating you and stuff like that. They just a lot. Okay, like how does the book say again? Robert Greene books, the 48 laws of power. I don't remember which rule it is. I think rule number 6 or something. Avoid the unlucky and the unhappy. Okay, now the second group of women that you want to stay away from is uppity people. I call them uppity, but these are people who believe they always have it best. It doesn't matter what you achieve, it doesn't matter what you have. They know someone who has it better, or they have it better. You just bought your dream house. Oh, my best friend also bought a house and it's bigger than yours. Or you just bought your dream car. Oh yeah, this car is not an automatic. Whatever it is, they know someone who done it better. These people are just jealous. Okay, it boils down to they're jealous, they're envious, they don't want to be happy for you, they don't want you to feel good about yourself. So this is their way, to drag you down into their misery. Just stay away from them. They are the ghetto. Now the third group that you want to stay away from, and these are going to be women exclusively, it's male identified women. You guys, whatever you do, stay away from male identified women. Okay, male identified women are draining all of their life, all of their goals, all of their dreams turn around being able to find a man, being in a relationship. These are women who sleep with their friends, boyfriends and husbands. These are the women who, once they get in a relationship, disappear on you. You don't hear from them anymore until the relationship ends, and then they're back. And if you allow them to be back into your life, because I know for me, once you're gone, you're gone. Okay, I'm gonna block you on WhatsApp and go on about my life. Okay, but if you allow them to re-enter your life, the second they find a new man again, the next relationship, then they're going to do the same thing. Because again, everything about the life of these women turn around having a man. These are women who say dumb shit like, at least I have a man, at least I'm not single, as if having a man was some badge of honor or something. Just stay away from male identified women. They're they are depressing, really, because if you have no goals, no dreams, no aspiration of your own, that's just sad. Okay, now the fourth group that you want to stay away from, and this girl went viral on TikTok for saying that attractive women should not befriend women who are not just as attractive. And I wish she thought about it before she said that, because here's the thing about self-proclaiming yourself as being attractive in the internet, right, is that some people are not going to agree with that. A lot of people didn't think she was as attractive as she claimed she was, and people kind of drag her in the comment section. And I myself also didn't agree with whatever she was saying. I don't see the need of saying that attractive women shouldn't befriend women who are not attractive. Actually, I don't even understand why would you assess who among you and your friend, who is the most attractive. That's just come across as bizarre and toxic to me. I never done that. That's really bizarre. But anyways, I don't agree with her. Unattractive, whatever that means, women are not the one that you should avoid. Insecure women and insecure people in general are the one that you should avoid, right? Because people who are insecure, people who have self-esteem issues, people who have low self-esteem, people who are not confident, they have problems. Whatever problem they have, it is between them and the Lord, and trust and believe, and nothing you can do for them. There's nothing you can do about it, and they're going to have a problem with you, not because you are the problem, but because they feel inferior to you, and because of that they view you as a threat, and they're always going to try to knock you down a peg in order for you to feel as miserable about yourself as they do. You can't help these people. Their issue is with the Lord. But so just stay away from them. Stay away from people who have low self-esteem. They're draining, they're problematic. You can't help them. Whatever it is they're going through is bigger than you. Believe that. Okay, now the fifth group or sixth, I don't know at this point where we are, that you want to stay away from is people who are always venting. Oh my god, these people are draining. Okay, they're always venting. You know, I feel like, of course, you know, sometimes you can vent to your friends, but you should ask them before, you know, like, do you have the room, do you have the space to listen to whatever it is I'm going through right now? Because maybe they're going through their own stuff. But even if, you know, your friends are willing to listen, you cannot vent all day, every day, all the time. It is tiresome, it is draining. Okay, girl, sign up for betterhelp.com already. Okay, like, plug for betterhelp.com, free plug. They're not paying me to say this, but you need therapy. Clearly a therapist chair is what you need. You know, leave people alone. Stop calling people all day, every day and telling them all about your misery. You know, they cannot help you. And most of the time, what I've noticed is that there are two groups. You know, they're the group that always complain about the same thing, which is stuff they can fix. You know, they're complaining about their man, they're complaining about their weight. Leave him, go jog. You guys, I know this come across as harsh, but you know, we're tired. Like, I mean, there are solutions to this. Just tend to that, okay? Or there's the second group, always complaining about stuff that has no solution. What are you gonna do? You know, there's no solution. This is the way it is. Life is harsh. Everybody has problem. You know, you don't have a solution for this. I don't have a solution for this. Why are you telling me about it all the time? Again, talking about it sometimes is okay. Talking about it all the time, draining. Okay, just talk about it with the therapist. You're paying them to listen. It's better. You know, our friendship is going to be better for it. So again, and together with venters, we have complainers. Okay, these are people who are never happy. You know, take them to the nicest restaurant, take them to the nicest bar. They do not care. They're going to complain about something. Waitress, waiter, service, the toilets, they just always have a complaint. These people are never happy. You know, I guess they also kind of belong to a group of negative people. Nothing is good enough for them. Nothing is clean enough. Nothing is nice enough. Again, this people's problem is with the Lord. They're unhappy because of whatever it is they're going through internally, and you know, they are miserable and they don't want anyone else, you know, to be happy. They want everyone to be as miserable as they are. Misery. Now, another group that you want to stay from, I don't know which number we're at, so we're just gonna keep pushing, you know, is women who always, or people who always fall out with everyone. You know, these people always have a story about how they fell out with XYZ, and you know, somehow it's never their fault. It's always the other person's fault. You know, this goes for friendship, for relationship. Somehow, you know, these people cannot see how they are the common denominator in all of these stories, right? They can't see how they are, you know, the same person that all of these people, you know, have in common. And best believe, when you hang around them long enough, soon they're gonna have a story about you. These people lack the ability to take accountability. Okay, they cannot take accountability for their action, because let me tell you something, I believe in any given relationship, friendship, when a fallout happens, it's never 100-0. Okay, now it can be 70-30, it can be 80-20, okay, even 99-1 if you want to, but it's never 100-0. Okay, there's always something that you could have done or said, except about abuse. Okay, sexual abuse, of course, you know, physical violence, all that stuff, that's never acceptable, right? But except for that, there's always something that you could have done or said, you know, that maybe would have made the situation better or alleviate whatever this happened. So people who are always falling out with everyone and it's never ever their fault, they never done anything wrong, are problematic. Okay, another group that you want to stay away from is violent people. You know, people who get violent when they're drunk. This is the thing, if you can't handle your liquor, simply don't drink. Okay, ain't nobody got time. You know, we go out with friends to have fun. Okay, not for you to get drunk and then start fighting with people, harassing people. You know, we are past that. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm in my mid-30s. I don't have time for that. Okay, I'm past that. Just again, if you can't handle rather your liquor, simply don't drink. Okay, another group that you want to stay from is moody people. Okay, these people are problematic. You know, like 1 second they're happy giggling, and the next they're down bad, they're sad, the world sucks. We don't have time for this. Okay, just take some mood stabilizer already. Okay, or meditate or work out or do something. You know, ain't nobody got time for people who are, you know, always, you know, hot and cold. You have to like walk around eggshell with these people. I personally believe they suffer from some form of, you know, cluster B or whatever, some personality disorder, because ain't no way, you know, they go from being extremely happy to extremely violent from 1 second to the next, and it's just draining. You know, these people are just draining. Now, another group that you want to stay away from is, and I'm sorry, I'm looking there because that's where my list are, gossipers. Okay, here's what you got to understand about people who gossip. And we are not talking about water cooler gossip here. I think that, you know, if we are honest, we can all recognize that, you know, we have engaged in some gossip, you know, at some point in life. We are human. You know, some water cooler gossip about some show, power, or whatever, that's okay. You know, it's just life. But, you know, I'm talking serious gossip here. You know, people who even make up things, make up lies about people and say this and that happened, or people who, I don't know if you know this type of people I'm talking about, people who want to tell you something but they don't have the guts, they don't have the nerve to tell you directly, so they make it up, you know, they say someone else said it because they don't have the balls to tell you, you know, in your face. Either way, stay away from them. Okay, this is the thing, who bring a bone will take a bone. People who gossip with you about other people are gonna also, you know, talk to these people about you. Whatever it is you're telling them, if you befriend these people, make sure you don't give them your tea, because best believe, you know, they're gonna serve it up right there. You know, the way they're bringing this women business to you is the way they'll bring, you know, your business to those women. So be aware. Okay, another group that you want to stay away from is users. Okay, users, people who always need something, people who always need favors. Okay, these people always need you to drive them somewhere, lend them some money, do something for them, help them move, help them do this, help them do that. Now of course, again, we are bound to help our friends. That's what friendship is all about. Okay, sometimes you help your friends, sometimes they help you, but these people, they always need something. Okay, all day every day they need something, all the time they need something. Okay, just for me personally, these people are drainers. You're an adult, you should have your life, you know, in your own hands. You should be able, you know, to handle your own business. I can't be out here helping you out all the time. I can help you out sometimes, you know, the same way you can help me out sometimes, but I don't have the time, the energy, the will, or the want, to be honest, to be helping you out here all the time. I'm not your mom, you know, I got my own daughter, and taking care of her is enough for me already. You know, I have responsibilities. I can't be helping you out all the time, you know. Just fend for yourself. Your life is about you. Okay. So I personally, I don't like people who always need help. Now this last group is a personal preference, you guys. I'm not saying that, you know, everyone don't like these people, but I personally, as someone who talk, you know, a lot, as you can see, you know, in this channel, I talk a whole lot, and because of that, I do not like people who are extremely quiet. Okay, people who are extremely quiet, they freak me out. Okay, they creep me out personally. I just don't know what to do with them. I'm just sitting there, they're not saying anything, and for me it's awkward, so I don't like them. I don't like people who are extremely quiet. I also feel, and I know this is a fantasy in my mind, that they're just garnering them the information that I'm telling them in order to use it perhaps against me later. I don't know, but people who are really extremely quiet freak me out. Okay, I don't like people who are, you know, of course, I'm not saying that the person has to talk all of the time, but I think we all know the type of people I'm talking about. People who are extremely quiet. Okay, they freak me out. I don't like them. Again, personal preference. Perhaps you get along great with people who are quiet. Perhaps you're extremely quiet yourself. That's okay, then you do that. You know, another group that I do not like, and I know I said that quiet people was the last group, but they just came to my mind, is people who always need to be the center of attention. I do not like that. Okay, everything is not about you. It's not always about you. You know, these people, you go out with them to a bar, you know, a guy is coming and talking at you, and he's talking to you, and y'all are talking about something, and they're, oh, I've been there too, oh, I done that too, you know, or they just miss themselves into conversation because they cannot stand, you know, not being the center of attention, or perhaps even worse, they try to bring you down. You know, they try to say something derogatory about your hair, or about something for this man not to like you anymore, or whatever. These people have a problem. You know, they, again, I feel they suffer from some form of disorder. They always have narcissism. I know narcissism is the internet favorite word, but these people, I really believe perhaps they do suffer from some form of narcissism, because they always need to be the center of attention. Everything always has to be about them. Okay, draining. And the last group, and I know you guys, I said that before, but I promise this time this is the last group, is people who are always on their phone. Oh my god, you know, oh, I hate this. You know, you hang out with friends having coffee or a glass of wine, you know, and you know, they're on Instagram and they're on TikTok, and you know, they're on WhatsApp writing back and forth with someone else. Like, oh, why are you even here? You know, like, you could just stay home and scroll through your phone, and I could be at home right now reading my book, you know, or doing something else, you know, getting a massage or whatever. You guys, like, honestly, I just don't like people who hang out with you just to be on their phone the whole time. If you don't want to socialize, if you don't feel like socializing, simply do not socialize. Okay, do not waste, you know, your precious phone scrolling time and mine. By the way, you know, I could again use my time to do something else, read a book, get a massage, or something else that I enjoy. Okay, so yeah, you guys, let's bring us to the end of this video. If you made it to the end of this extremely long, okay, video, I'm grateful and appreciative of you. Please do not forget to like, okay, comment in the comment section down below. Let me know, you know, what is your personal favorite, okay, group? What is your nightmare of people? Okay, do not forget to subscribe to my channel as well. We discuss colorism, trauma, healing, self-care, you know, current event, and so much more. You know, on that note, I'm gonna talk to you guys, as I always do, very soon. Okay, bye guys. Mwah.